So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He might be in here! And that has been slung wide. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Rashford. Mounts, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Still goalless. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from wider positions. He prefers to be on the left side mostly and loves running beyond defences now.
He's tried one! Referee's given a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Diogo Dalot. He's got plenty of space out wide. Tries a header! He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space here. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a goal kick. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Well seen, saw that coming. Rashford. Oh, they can break here. And it's Rashford. He's looking to set free a runner. Away from immediate danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And once more And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's a chance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now that's well seen too. Played out to the left flank. Menu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rashford. Rashford. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played back. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's McAllister. And it's Neymar. Menu. Oh, that's a key interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well into the second half, he's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Eriksen.
Defence has got rid of that. Casemiro for Eriksen. Wan-Bissaka. Ahmad. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, number 10, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 21.
They've played it short. Gone that show. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's taking no chances there. He shifted it to the flank. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Eriksen. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and... Well, good afternoon to you. It is a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you all on board for this game. The same sense of privilege you can't help but feel when you look out and see the scenes in front of us. A much advertised clash between two very well-supported teams, for which we have been told to expect a full house or thereabouts, and we have an atmosphere that is truly electric. We hope that you, along with the crowd here, will enjoy the ride. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Great hit! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Messi. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. McAllister.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for options for movement. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. And that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Sinisterra. In with the challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great ball. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bournemouth get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal...
Neymar! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's only too happy to take that back. Sinisterra. Tavernier. And he's heaved it away. Cook. Now Kerkez.
2 added minutes has been...
Tavernier. In with a header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. A finish right from the top draw. The second half off to a spectacular start.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Interesting ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bournemouth can counter promptly here.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
De Bruyne. And here's Neymar. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kerkez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sinisterra. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
And it's De Bruyne. He's going for goal! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bournemouth choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Has a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is it then, now or never. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has been cut short. That's headed upfield. Billing. Christie.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's found a way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Could move up a gear here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Christie. De Bruyne. Messi. And it's Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And notably... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can... Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He could be in here. Mbappe! Belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ødegaard. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Partey does well to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There could be trouble here. Havertz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a little off target. McAllister. Neymar. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foot in. De Bruyne. McAllister. Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, no joy this time. McAllister. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a promising position. The final seconds now. Messi. Now it's Martinelli.
That's good play from him.
And that is masterful. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown.
Chance! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's on his way. Saka. 60 minutes played.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Look at the Havertz! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Trossard coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
White. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That pass isn't the best.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to dink it through. He's got... Can he finish? He can pounce on that. Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match every single time he's been in possession.
Big chance! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just could...
Trossard! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive. Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last...
And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Zinchenko. And that is that. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre. Great hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Neymar. This is promising. Neymar! Oh, that's majestic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the counter is on. Ball is over the line. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jensen. Can he get it through?
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Neymar. He's found a way past. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good read, needed to be. De Bruyne. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And that is expertly dealt with. Shifted upfield. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hits one! And again! They've scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
There's the shot! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's good running with the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Interesting ball. Oh, that was vital.
Substitution.
Tries a header! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Tony. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel level. Hudson-Odoi! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level. He just needs consistency to be added.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone forward. Elanga. He's picked his way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Wood. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So it is still 0-0. Wood, played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good read. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. McAllister, And it's Neymar. He might be in here! Plays a sharp little ball here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's been shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? He could be in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Wood. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. It's run loose here.
There will be
There's
1
some
minute
great
of
running on
time.
show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi is flagged offside. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Header! Cleared away. De Bruyne.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Wood. Coming on the field is number 9.
He has found the way through. Interesting ball. Muslera deals with it effortlessly. De Bruyne. Now Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Elanga. He's got away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Going for goal!
Coming on the field, number 16, number 20.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nottingham can counter promptly here. He's got to be in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Brilliantly cut out. Awoniyi. Gibbs-White. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix.